Episode 1 of the TeamTOMM Transformation. We are in London to see Sally.
What was it about her video that made you think she needed your help?
Can I be blunt?
Yeah. I think we expect nothing less.
Well, because there was just lots of stuff everywhere.
Was there a lot of toys?
Yes, a lot of toys. So I think she's got 2 kids under 4. She's got, like, her kids are young. There's a lot of toys around, and I'm pretty sure she's not got a lot of storage. So I know that the children aren't with her today. The little ones have been shipped off, bless them, so that we can get as much done in the time as possible. So what we're going to probably do is we are going to probably choose one room, get cracking on that one room, and then kick Sally off so that she can carry on for the rest of the week.
Have we got a little surprise in store thanks to AO?
Well, AO,
something to
yes,
give
they
to
have
Sally.
given her a little something that's going to turn up to spur her on. So yes, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, are we going to ring the bell?
TeamTOMM calling. Hello. So we were trying to remember. So how old are your kids?
So Tom's 2, I was 4.
Right. So as Tom started.
So I was pregnant when we came, and he came a month later. So we bought the house, and then. Yeah.
So you never had that luxury of moving into a house feeling fit and sprightly and being able to like
make it our own.
do it because you more or less moved in and had a baby.
Yeah.
And then everything.
Yeah.
And then everything unravelled. So you don't work in the day.
No, I don't work in the day. No.
In the evenings.
So the evenings I do the odd tour, but it's like 1 a month or 2 a month.
Okay. That's around museums and things like that.
Yeah, that's my tour guide at the Church of Warren. So I do that.
Wow. What would you say were the top 3 things? If you had to say your top 3 things that did your head in the most?
Yeah.
About the house or running the house, what would they be?
Is that I haven't had any time to make it our own. So
right.
This is decorated as it was. So I've not been able to put our own personal touch on it too much, apart from the old picture. 2 is that the toys are everywhere, and it's just a mess. We don't have much money,
right?
Because I'm not working, so we've only got Dan. So
this kitchen, you got a lot of tissues. Do you have a local Costco?
My mum bought them. I really don't.
Are you expecting a lot of cold and flu season is upon us? It's okay, we've got tissue.
She just brings them every Wednesday.
Look, that is such a mum thing to do. What is some tissues?
Yeah. And toilet rolls.
So what's through here?
So, yes, right. So this is another toilet meant to be.
Oh!
Which is now a cleaning cupboard.
So you've got a second loo?
Yeah. But obviously no sink and no space. So if you're tall, like my husband, it's not going to be that great.
It's a cleaning cupboard.
Yeah, pretty much. And a few toys.
Okay.
And then, yeah, obviously then here's the bathroom. But this is annoying. The doors, like, comes in and...
Can you see?
That way. So that's a bit of a... That door's a bit annoying.
Ow!
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Get out of the way, Gemma.
I always say if you're short of space, look up.
Yeah.
There's so much space above you that you can utilise, and if you just put a shelf here, and it really have to come out like that.
Yeah.
What I find, it's something that you want to put on the shelf and measure the width of it.
Okay.
And then your shelf.
Because I tell you what, little anecdote. I remember when my mum, when I was younger, it was my mum used to find it fun of a weekend to go and look around show homes. This is like in the 80s.
I love it.
Right? Yeah, so we used to go on a family trip to look around show homes. We weren't in the market to buy a property.
Yeah.
So we'd go around, and my mum...
She'd love IKEA.
She loves IKEA. Yeah. So she would take a cereal box with her to the showrooms, and the number of show homes whose kitchens you couldn't fit a cereal box in the cupboard. And she would have great fun telling everyone there was no storage in this show house. Because that doesn't fit.
Was she
That's not practical. Big idea. What should be said? Work out what you want to store there. If it's loo rolls or paddle helmet or whatever.
Boxes of toys that you're going to swap out.
Yeah. But that's a 20-minute job, and if you know someone that's handy with a drill, then all that stuff can just go up, and you've got floor space and a usable loo. Especially if you've got a potty training child. If you moved everything up, then you'd have floor space here, and you can put your Shark Cordless Vacuum cleaner in the loo.
But I've only got a Henry, so I haven't got a cordless vacuum.
She has now.
No way!
No, seriously. So, this is like being So, AO.com, I basically told them we were doing this, and I said what I'd love to do is give everyone who's been brave enough to take part in the TeamTOMM Transformation a little present. And it's arriving tomorrow. Your new Shark Cordless Vacuum that folds in half and can be stored.
That's amazing. Oh my god, that is amazing.
So this is now the new Shark bedroom.
Wow! Oh, Gemma, thank you.
You're welcome. Baby gates.
Yeah, baby gates everywhere.
We've just got rid of our baby gates.
Show off. I've got so many baby gates.
So this
Don't tidy.
Sorry.
We've banned her from tidying, but she can't help it. She's twitching.
I feel like I have to with you around. So this is Tom's bedroom, stroke spare room, stroke junk room.
Right.
Stroke. Yeah, that's the other office. So again, it's
So it's Tom in the cot.
Tom's in the cot.
And that's
the boxes.
Travel cot.
Travel cot, yeah.
Yeah, we're selling that, so I will get rid of that. Yeah, and then even that bit, is boxed up. It's partly because we haven't got round to doing it.
And is that your hoover that you're using at the moment?
Yes.
Told it to me on the video.
Oh, that's good. Shut the light on.
This was like, oh my god, we had to go and help this lady.
Yeah.
She's some sort of modern art sculpture is happening here. I was unsure whether the loft hatch was a shoot, if it was coming from somewhere else.
That would keep me awake at night.
What, the loft hatch?
No, that pile of washing.
See, I need to get rid of this, but I'm deciding whether to put it charity, give it to my mate, or.
Oh right, so that's not what you're wearing. That's not usable clothes.
No, this is stuff.
Right, okay.
Clothes I don't no longer need.
Right, so you're going to either gift it or repurpose it or sell it on a selling site.
And I just need to get around to doing it. Yeah.
Do your children have more clothes than you?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, completely.
I saw something. I saw something on Instagram the other day. It was a meme that says being a mum or being a parent is basically buying new clothes for your child every 3 months when you're still wearing the same maternity jeans, like 6 years
completely,
later.
Yeah, it's all about them.
Okay. So, do you want my first thoughts on this room?
Yeah. Is this one of the rooms
Is this
that when you sent a message to Jem, you were thinking?
I think it is actually because of this, I really want to. Yeah.
This is the one that's giving you the heebie-jeebies.
It is this one, the spare room, and the playroom downstairs.
Okay. So my first thought in this room is that compared to the amount, I think you've got a lot of clothes for your kids.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that big school is going to be happening in September, she's only going to need clothes for the weekend.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
So that is going to cut down. So my older kids, like, I'm going to completely level with you. Tom, who's 12, hasn't even got a wardrobe. He's got a set of 2 banks of 2 drawers like that, and he has pants and socks in the top drawer, middle drawer t-shirts, bottom drawer t-shirts and jumpers, bottom drawer trousers.
Okay, yeah.
And that's it. And he probably has 3 pairs of trousers, a pair of jeans, a couple of pairs of tracksuit bottoms, 5 or 6 t-shirts, 3 or 4 jumpers.
Wow.
Because he doesn't wear them because he's at school.
But also, you could then start rotating toys. But
is it lazy or just
no, but if you've got all the lovely boxes downstairs in your Kallax, and if you've got the similar ones and you literally are like, I'm going to take that box out, put it up there, take that box out, put it downstairs.
So on the blog, there's a Clutter Buster, right? Which is basically, it walks you through, it holds your hand through this type of scenario.
Okay.
So we've already spoken about, you've got a pile of clothes up there that are kind of like in transition.
Yeah.
They're in the clutter waiting room.
How long's that pile been there?
A long time. I keep adding to it, and then I take a few bits away, but then I add to it. And
Okay. So I always say, don't even start decluttering until you have planned the exit route for the clutter. Otherwise, that happens. Yeah, right? Or you might end up with 3 bags. Sorry, that's my soup. In the Profesh. Right, so plan the exit routes. Otherwise, you'll end up with that scenario where you've got stuff waiting and nothing ever happens. You're just basically moving stuff from one place to another. Yeah. Right? So I always have 3 piles. Can't be saved. Doesn't matter how much you want to recycle, re-gift or sell. This stuff is just broken and it needs to go either to the rubbish dump or something like that. You've got something that's not good enough to sell, but you can take to a charity shop or give to a mate, and then stuff that's good enough to sell. So always 3 piles. Okay. So I think that's what we need to be focusing on, and then also know the exit route. One of the exit routes might be my car on the way out. You might just give me a bag, and I just chuck it, or like, you know, not on the M25, but like chuck it through the window of Oxbow and then go through. So plan the exit route, and I think, as Chippy said, I think this whole situation is hinging on that kids' room, that middle room. Definitely. Get rid of those 2 big bulky furniture items, or enable you to see how you can do that. Sort that inbuilt cupboard out. And then the toys here, and then that will just clothes, and the clothes, and that's just going to open up a lot more possibilities. Brilliant. And that will just kick-start you off. We've had lunch, so we've refueled. We are now going to we're armed with bags, and we're going to go upstairs and we are going to tackle the cornerstone, which is the kids' room.
They've got holes in actually. Nice. I thought they were funky holes.
Newborn nappies.
Charity shop.
People start to ask me like, what you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it. They all hang out by the pool next to my backyard roller coaster with my face on a giant poster. Tonight we're having oysters with the Kobe steak in the toaster. Waiting to feed my lions and shit. You better deal with it.
A big yawn.
I know, this is the point, right? This is serious point. This is the point of no return. This is the point where it looks worse before it looks better.
Like,
right?
we just want to close the door and go and have a
this is where you must crack on, because it's about to turn.
Wait here, I'm about to pick up Scarlett J and then Natalie P. What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby.
What are these cards? Ooh, this is going to be hard.
Yeah.
I'm all for chucking. With cards, it's going to be difficult. How do you feel about cards? What are your thoughts on cards?
There's actually quite a lot of emotional energy coming out of these cards.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not taking the mickey. Right. We've got... I just want you to tell me what to do with these. Whether any of them are sentimental.
Well, the thing is, right, so Dan's godmother obviously knitted a lot.
So, keeping a nice selection. My mum went into knitting overdrive.
It's like the grandmother, older generation nesting.
Yeah. I kept 2 because...
We don't need all those.
But, okay, what do you want to do about your cards?
Oh, God. Should I chuck them?
No, I'm really cry.
I didn't even know which one. Oh, the baby boy one. Yeah, but that's crazy, isn't it?
No, it's not crazy at all. It's at the end of the day. I don't know what that is. At the end of the day.
Oh, my first coin from Nanny. I have to keep that.
Yeah, so keep some.
What I would suggest, right, is in your own time.
Yeah.
With a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe tonight.
Okay.
So you've got those lovely knitted things.
Go through those.
Go through those. Choose the ones that you want to keep.
Yeah,
there'll be like a handful.
Yeah.
And then make yourself a really nice box or something to put those cardigans in, and just put it in the loft.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you know you've got it.
Yeah.
It's not taking up usable space.
I think that's right.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, there's more cards.
Right, well I'll get those cards.
Oh my god, I keep loads of colour. I'm such an idiot.
No, we've all got cards.
Yeah, but why do we do it?
Because we're mums and the hormones make us do it.
Can go in there.
My dad's book's in there.
Your dad's book? Oh,
Yeah.
the Churchill one.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Churchill's bunk.
Oh my god,
Because I'm a tour guide at the War Rooms.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
It's a sign.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's my dad.
what do you mean?
Your dad wrote that book.
What? Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Family resemblance. Do you see it? Is that?
I thought you said
Are we
my
in?
dad has got that book.
No, your dad wrote that book.
Oh my
Do
god!
we look like? Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Now we've discovered you stashed my dad's books right at the back of a
my
cupboard.
God.
Okay, so Halloween decorations.
Amazing.
So now you can put things. What is this? So this is toys.
Yeah. It's just really heavy. Oh god. Right.
Yeah. So we should never underestimate how tiring that is. I think it's emotionally tiring, isn't it?
Because I think she definitely found it emotionally. I think at the end she realised what a burden it had been. So I think when we left she was definitely feeling quite emotional.
I reckon she might have a little cry now.
Do you think? You
Yeah.
were feeling quite emotional.
Yeah, because it's a big thing, and I think when you see how it's affecting someone, and you can almost actually, it's almost like you can feel it lift. Yeah, it's a very strange thing. You know, it's hard to understand, I think, until you actually do it. So I'm hoping that she carries on with the momentum and really takes on board the fact that you can get a lot done. So we cleared that top dresser of stuff in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that has been there
Less than 15 minutes.
God knows, well 13 minutes I think it was. God knows how long that's been there. I mean, it had newborn clothes from her 4-year-old daughter on it, right? So I really want her to take that on board and just say, look, I can do one bit at a time, and just do 15 minutes at a time without having to look at the whole house and think it's like a full weekend or a full day's job.
But also, I just feel like we found the key that is going to unlock her. Because the first thing that she said to us was, we haven't done anything since we moved in. It was all like this, and it was a beautiful house. But I felt like we found that room was the key to unlocking her feeling like she had control of the house.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I always say start with one room, and then you'll see that, rather than just go, right, I'll do a bit from this room, a bit from that room. Start with one room and see it through until completion, and then that will spur you on to see that before and after. Of course, we can't forget that you've come away with a goodie. You've got a hat,
Got this lovely hat.
which matches your lipstick amazingly.
I'm going to make it my aim to
Take an item from it.
be given an item, not just
Right, not
take an
not
item.
just blag an item.
But yeah,
Okay.
one man's trash is another man's treasure.
This isn't cool shipping in any way.
Vacuums arrived. Thank you, AO. Thank you, Gemma. I'm going to open it up now. Have a look, Ivy. This could really help Mummy. Well, it will really help Mummy. Right, here we go. Okay, Gem, so I'm going in on the cards. These are just a small handful of all my cards I've been saving. And Gemma made me realise that it's time to let go. So here we go. Could be emotional. Okay, so next up is the drawer. So I'm going to clear out this drawer, and then all of the drawers will be clear, and it means that we can put it on sale. So it's going to be key,
charity, give to a friend. Okay, let's do it. I mean, it just goes to show, because I haven't been through these for so long, I've still got like 2 to 3 year old stuff in here. That can go to my friend. Keep it on, clearing up, still going for it. And I found a sheep. Next up, I am cleaning out the cupboard. I've got half an hour to do this. So I'm going to see how much I can get done and go from there. Have a break afterwards, just half an hour, otherwise you go crazy. So I'll come back another day if needed. Here goes.
I was making my way. Who would have known I spent my last nickel on the super mega winning ticket? I was feeling kind of wicked when I heard my boss through the crowd, but I just smiled.
I'm doing half an hour as recommended by Gemma, and I am gonna get rid of some teddy bears and clear another drawer. So wish me luck.
What you gonna do with all that cash? Gonna stay out in an all-nighter bash. I'm gonna buy myself a nice suit and tie, and then I give my boss the finger in my private jet flyby. People start to ask me like, what you gonna do with all that green? I'm gonna feed my monkeys with it.
Okay, so I'm just about to do these last bits, and then I will, my work here is done, I think. So I'm going to crack on now and put these into piles. I've decided I'm going to put, well, thanks to Gemma, I've decided I'm going to put winter clothes in a box, and then just alternate with summer clothes as and when, and then ditch the ones that are no longer needed. And it means that Tom and Ivy's, as we discussed, will be together. So yes, and then I can get these little beauties on the market. Found a load more cards. What am I like? And that's it, Gem, I'm done. Bar the hangers. All drawers are empty. So yeah, we'll be putting these on sale. And my house is looking a lot less cluttered.
That's it, I've pretty much done all my homework. Just got to sell the wardrobe in the drawers now. And then the kids' room is entirely clutter free, which is amazing. Before this experience, I thought it was such a mammoth task. It was a heavy weight on my shoulders, and now it's done. Thank you so much, Gemma, for all the advice, support, encouragement, and for literally transforming our lives. This has really motivated me now to crack on with the rest of the room. So
Lean back like that, Gemma. God's sake, posture.
But there she is.
Okay.
I hope my windows are clean. I think they are.
I think it's okay.
My mirror, sorry, not my window.
You went fine. We'll just blurt that out. I won't. I will. We can have an artist shot of me sipping my tea.
Right, let me think.